I'm back with another triggering topic. Now, quick disclaimer, this channel is filled with my thoughts and my thoughts alone. Everything is all alleged, nothing is factual. I do not know any of these people personally. This is a commentary channel, and oftentimes I use clips and articles as part of my critical review, right along with fair use guidelines. Now that we got that out of the way, as y'all can see right here, are y'all surprised that there seems to be trouble in paradise for Cardi B and Stefon Diggs? Well, apparently it seems that she's erased all of his pictures off of her Instagram, and Offset seems to be celebrating that allegedly. And, I just wanted to talk about this really quickly, but Cardi B is making the mistake that a lot of lost women make, which is choosing the same soul in a different body. If you have a certain type of man, especially a type of man where they are very promiscuous, very flashy, a ran through Tatiana, always up in a woman's face, definitely a cheater, and just an all-around F-boy that has some type of charisma. Now, I can't see it, but clearly she can. She likes those type of men, and those men that you see her with, she thinks that they are very attractive. Now, I don't know. But my thing is this, is that if you like that type of man, but they keep playing in your face, then you have to do two things moving forward. Number one, you have to realize that your type is not good for you, and it's not going to yield any positive results. So you're going to have to change the type of man that you're interested in. And number two, you're going to have to change yourself so that you can attract the type of man that is going to treat you properly and with respect. Now, anybody that's watched any of my videos about Cardi B probably already knows that I don't care for Cardi B due to her cultural appropriation and Black American woman cosplay and the things that she said about Black women. But I still feel like talking about her is good because Cardi B can be used as a cautionary tale for Black women, because there are literally millions of women, and of course a lot of Black women too, that seek out a certain type of man and stay getting played with because the type of men that they are attracted to are garbage. Now, there are women that specifically like thugs and felons. There are women that like extremely aggressive men and then get shocked when these men are aggressive towards them. There are women that like men that supposedly are charismatic and that they attract a lot of women, the womanizing type of man. There are women that tend to go after men who are broke, that they are taken care of, and the list can go on and on and on. And, I really want women to understand that if you have a type of man that you keep gravitating towards and you end up busted and disgusted or okie doked, then you need to switch it up. Don't be like Cardi B, being mad at her estranged husband for cheating and being an all-around trifling Negro, and then turn around and get the exact same type of man in a slightly different font and really expect to be respected. What? If you want a different result, you have got to do things differently. And it's really just that simple. And you've got to also turn yourself into the type of woman that is going to attract a man that is emotionally healthy and healed. You can't be a Cardi B, cussing, crashing out with her coochie out, thinking that she's about to get some type of, faithful, classy man. It's just not going to happen. More than likely, even if he was interested in her on any level, she's going to scare him off, because if he's smart, he will know that they are unevenly yoked, And I also wanted to say something else. Now, it may be controversial, but I'm still going to say it. Now, I'm not trying to judge anybody's body. I'm really not. And, but I'm going to say this. Women that go for extreme body modifications like Cardi B, as y'all can see right here, honestly, first of all, it's insane. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like doing this to your body attracts usually, and I'm sure that there are some exceptions to the rule, but I'm just saying that doing things like this to your body on this level attracts a certain type of man. And I honestly don't believe it's the type of man that you should ever take seriously. Nor do I think that he will take you seriously. But that's just my opinion. And I don't mean someone that's naturally built like this. I mean somebody that went to the doctor. Okay? But, y'all can let me know in the comments, if you agree or you disagree. But, I will say this honestly. If you find yourself getting played with by men, like every single solitary man that you've ever been involved with, or like 99.999% of them, then I really believe that you have got to take some time to reflect on how and why this keeps happening. Are you ignoring red flags? Are you desperate for love? Are you allowing just anyone access to you? Are you trusting the things that men say and not their actions? Because if so, that is a recipe for disaster and for you to be somewhere in the shower, sliding down the walls, hooting and hollering and crying. Like, seriously. And are you hyper focused on looks or a man's sexuality and if he can put it down? And not saying that you don't want him to not put it down, but you get what I'm saying. Hyper focused on looks and sexuality. And, and I'm not even saying with all of this that men don't deserve to be held accountable for the way they treat women, because they absolutely do. But honestly, I don't believe that men are that smart collectively. So I believe that if men keep constantly pulling the wool over your eyes, then there's something that you're doing wrong. And you need to work on your discernment, really. Or if you feel like you can't do that, then I just believe you should stop engaging with men at all, period. You should just be blind to them. You don't even see no man nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying really is hopefully I'm making sense. What I'm saying is that if all of your relationships, like Cardi B's, like they involve infidelity, prison sentences, dysfunction, and toxicity, then you gotta take a step back and work on you. And what's even sadder in Cardi B's case is, she has 3 children that are looking up to her for guidance and to learn what is or isn't normal in relationships. But, I really don't even have too much to say about this, because none of this is confirmed yet. You know what I'm saying? Because, and also, even if she did get mad and delete this man pictures or whatever the case may be, we already know that for Cardi B, cheating or disrespect from a man is not necessarily a deal breaker for her off the rip. She could easily take him back. Because, we saw her give Offset 50 million chances to play in her face. But I just want to say to any young girl or woman that has a type, just know that sometimes your type may not be good for you. Or maybe your type is not who you are supposed to be with, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm just saying, you got to look at, like, what is your type? When you come across them, what are they adding to your life? But anyway, I digress. If you watched this whole video and you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and drop a 0 in the comments down below, because if this man is not doing anything for you and things are not working out, 0. Don't give him none of your time, attention. You need to be gone. Ghost him, girl. All right? And if you can't donate to my Cash App above to help support the channel, that's no problem at all. Just do your girl a free favor. It'll cost you nothing. Follow your girl on TikTok. I do live stream there exclusively. Also, follow your girl on YouTube. Hit that notification bell and subscribe. And as always, ladies, I really love to hear from y'all. So please drop your thoughts, comments, and feelings down below.